Postulate 4, Inheritance of acquired characteristics. All changes that organisms acquire during the lifetime are transmitted to the next generation. Analysis of Lamarckism. Evidences against Lamarckism. After development of Darwin's theory, there formed two camps of scientists, one pro-Lamarckian and other pro-Darwinian. First, pro-Lamarckians maintained that acquired characters are transmitted. Second, whereas pro-Darwinians said that it is nature which selects fittest among existing variables and that acquired characters, unless they are genetic in nature, cannot be transmitted. Ex- Experiments against Lamarckism. Mutation experiment by Weizmann, Weisman, Weizmann. He amputated mice tail, mice tail, up to 22 generations, but no mice were born without tail in any generation. Hence, he said that there are two types of cells, somatic and germinal. Somatic and germinal cell. And unless mutation occurs in germinal cell, it cannot be transmitted. B. Boring of ears and nose is an age-old fashion. However, no child is born with pierced ears and nose. Third is wearing of iron shoes by females in China doesn't lead to reduced feet in the next generations. Experiments in favor of Lamarckism. Rearing white rats at 30 to 40 degrees centigrade produce larger body, long tail, and hind legs, hind legs, and acquired characters were transmitted. However, further investigation suggests that the changes were due to mutation in germ cell. Griffith's experiment. Putting a white rat on a rotator wheel dizziness, causes dizziness. No further investigation was done. Dizziness was shown to be in various degree in offspring, but it was not confirmed by others. Third is Power's experiment on potatoes. Potato in harsh conditions, altered structures. Altered structure is transmitted, but his experiment is not supported by others. Recent controversy about Lamarckism experiment by Guyer and Smith. They conducted experiment on antibodies against lens protein LENS lens proteins of rabbit and showed that bodily charges can bring about formation of new RNA, and this new RNA leads to formation of new DNA, that is somatic changes, antibody protein into RNA into DNA. Part of this assumption, RNA into DNA, is proved already. If first step of protein converted to RNA is proved, then there will be no difficulty in proving Guyer and Smith's experiment and in turn Lamarckism. Recently, Ted Steele of Australian National University of Canberra has claimed that the acquired traits during a lifetime can be passed to offsprings. He proved that this by conduct he proved this by conducting experiments on immune system of mouse, but other researchers were unable to repeat the Steele's works. Tomlinson, who studied equivalent genes in human immune system, adds the DNA sequence do not support Steele's experiment. Third is latest evidence of Lamarckism from epigenomics. Epigenomics. This has been found in inheritance of food controlled coat color in mice. This has been found in inheritance of food controlled coat color in mice and environmentally induced heritable epigenetic change involving alternatives in HSP90 heat shock protein 90. However, the evidence may come doubtful, but it is found that methylation and HSP90 heat shock protein 90 like substances affect simultaneously both somatic and germ cell. Epigenetics involves changes in gene function that do involve changes in DNA sequence. Criticism of Lamarckism refer the next entire question. Thank you very much.